Bonjour everyone! Today I invite you to be my guest as I show you more pieces from my Disney Enesco Couture de Force line. And what I have before me is Belle and Beast from the movie Beauty and the Beast. And this particular line of figurines is an elevated take on the Disney characters' classic looks through many beautiful added embellishments. And these two figurines came out at the same time. I think they came out in 2018 or 2019, I can't remember which year. But they're fairly new and they look beautiful. They're probably my favorite figurines out of my whole collection. And it could be a little bit of bias because she is my favorite princess and it is my favorite Disney movie. But I mean, just look at them together. It just looks amazing. So let's go ahead and start with Belle. Let me move him back. And just look at all the beautiful added embellishments and detail to Princess Belle. She's just got beautiful carved stonework and you can see gemstones. Just look at the paint job and all these little tassels. So let's go ahead and zoom into her face. And there's a lot of Belles in the Enesco line, but this is definitely my favorite. I think she looks 100% like the Belle from the cartoon. She's got a beautiful face, rosy pink cheeks, pink lips, gold eyeshadow, and long lashes. And she's got her classic hair that she has in the ballroom scene where it's the half up, half down hairdo. And it's, you know, straight and swoopy at the ends. And she's wearing some beautiful red gemstone earrings that match the little gemstone on the top of her dress. When I move it, they shine and sparkle. And then the top of her dress is off the shoulder sleeves with dangling little tassels on the top and a big one in the middle underneath the red gemstone. And then the middle, or the top, is like a dark golden yellow that's shiny when it moves. And it matches the gloves. And then it goes down to her beautiful ballroom skirt, and just look at that sculpting, just the carving, the paint job. You can see that there's like little roses carved into the top of the dress, and it kind of looks like the skirt was sponge painted on the top and the bottom. The bottom's more of a darker browner yellow with like a reddish brown paint in there as well that I think are supposed to be like the roses. And then she's got more of that shiny dark golden yellow ribbon wrapped around the bottom of the dress and then hanging gold tassels. And then she's got peekaboo lace, or just peekaboo ruffles on each side under the dress. Just beautiful, beautiful. I love how big and poofy the skirt looks, just like the movie. And then if you turn her, it just looks like the dress is turning with her. It just brings the figurine to life. It just looks like it's kind of twirling around her body as she turns maybe to the right. Another thing I'd like to note is her stance. She has a really cute stance. I think it's a nod to her personality in the movie because she's very curious. She wanders the Beast Castle, and that kind of looks like what she's doing here. She's looking like she's looking around, looking over her right shoulder, just kind of walking along and just like, what's that? So I really like it. It just, as I said, brings life to this figurine. Here's the side of her. You can see her bun at the top, her glove, just more of that beautiful swoopy stone dress. And then the back, she's got her hair clipped up by the darker brownish gold color, like a hairpiece. And then more of the dangly tassels on the top or on the off-shoulder sleeves. And then just more of this beautiful sculpted skirt. And here's the side of her. See the ruffle? And then back to the front. And I've included the first version Belle just to kind of give a side-by-side comparison. You can see that the newer version Belle looks a lot like the Belle from the cartoon than the first version Belle. As Enesco comes out with newer figurines, they look more and more like their characters from the cartoons, in my opinion. So that's just a little comparison. And then let me show you the Beast. So the Beast is definitely a beast of a figurine. He's extremely heavy and he's way bigger than my other figurines. I love, love, love this figurine. It's definitely one of my favorites. I was so excited to buy him. And just look, he looks exactly like the Beast from the movie. He's got the blue eyes, the smile. He's about to go dance with Belle. The white collar with a matching red gemstone that matches Belle's gemstones. And then his little shirt underneath is gold with stone carving. And it looks like it's sponge painted with the yellowy gold color that kind of matches the bottom of Belle's dress. So they're both similar. But the amazing part of this figurine, the best part, is his suit. Just look at this beautiful blue suit. It's just roses carved into the stone from top to bottom. It's gorgeous. A very beautiful added embellishment. And a huge nod to the movie because of the rose from the movie. And then he's got like a golden trim on his jacket and sleeves with hearts, and it looks like metal. It's like it's supposed to be made out of metal. I mean, everything about his suit is beautiful. And he's in a gentlemanly pose, like he's about to bow to Belle. And as we turn him, you can see more of that gold lining on the side of his pants with the hearts. And then his bushy beast tail in the back and his little beast feet. I should say big beast feet. And then here's the back of him. Just all those beautiful carved roses into the stone. You can see the gold lining the collar, and then he's got a little bow in his hair with the same beautiful rose carving. And more of the gold lining the back that opens up to let his tail out. And then the back of his hand. If you don't have these figurines, you need to get them because they are beautiful in person. Okay, and just look at how much bigger he is than her. Let's put them back in their ballroom pose. I like to keep them like this. Beautiful. And there are a lot of Belles in the Enesco line. There's the first version Belle that you can see in the back. This is one of the newer Belles that came out. There's an even newer Belle that came out that's supposed to look like how she'd look in real life. That one's probably my least favorite. Just doesn't really look like the Belle at all from the cartoon. There's a Belle from the bridal series, which consists of Belle, Cinderella, Aurora, and Ariel, and they're all dressed like brides with veils, and it's just a beautiful line, very rare, except with the exception of Cinderella. You can get that figurine anywhere, but the rest of them are really hard to get, really expensive. Then there's a Belle in her peasant dress and a Christmas Belle, and she comes with a chip ornament. So there are quite a few Belles. And then as far as Beast goes, there's just this Beast and the Prince Adam in the back from the Masquerade series. And you can get these two on the Enesco website. You can get them on Amazon, eBay. There's other online sites like Walmart, Target, Hot Topic that do sell these figurines, or inside antique stores in the mall. Anywhere that sells Jim Shore, you're sure to find these Enesco figurines. And the Beast is a little more expensive because he's bigger. I got him for $105, and then Belle was around $70. So the prices vary depending where you get them. But this is my Belle and Beast from the Disney Enesco Couture de Force line.